Okay. Are we ready? Let's see. What are we gonna do today? This. We have the reference page with all the logos, which are still gonna be size-wise all over the place. But I'm gonna fix that some later point. So this plus this, so the logo is background, and these are all white blocks with a very small 8 pixels in between it, which means that they are absolutely not based on any grid because it is way smaller the space between. So I need to see how I do that. And then we have the item page, which is just a listing of the stuff that's inside the collection with connected to the staff member that is handling that client and the footer. So it's pretty basic stuff. Let's see, because I think we can now also in the starter template, yeah, exactly. Here, where are we? Here we can now also actually add the hero component, which is here, because that's everywhere as well. Okay, so let's create a new page, and that is gonna be yeah, that's gonna be this lovely small German word. Create, and then actually the references is the only page where we are using an item page for it, so this one can actually also remain unpublished. Okay. Oh, I did something wrong, right? Yes. No. It would be nice if you can still, here still change the template, but yeah, I guess that's kind of a problem, right? Oh, I want to delete it there. Let's try again. Here, starter. Okay. And then this is that one. This is that one. And here we have the original image of 2 people shaking hands. Okay. Then here we have our normal section in the container, and let's copy this from somewhere. Where do we have that? Copy this one. Let's copy this one, and then heading L under it. Container. H2. Is this H2? Yep. This is actually 7 width. So I'm just gonna copy this, throw this in here together with this and make this 7. Yes. Okay, then we have a little spacer. I think this is, yeah, this is actually bigger. I'm just gonna use this one. Okay. Then here we have blocks with 8 pixels in between everywhere. So that is kind of a difference from our usual space. So what am I gonna do is, now I could throw this all, of course, in an grid, but if you know me, then you know I don't like using grid. Cutter small. So what I'm actually gonna do is in variables, a cap small I should say, I'm gonna see in a new variable small, which is 8 pixels, means half a rem, and I'm gonna use that. So this is cap S, so this is gonna be cap S, and then here, instead of the normal gap, we use cap S, and here, instead of the normal gap, we use cap S. And then the same goes for this one, call, and we say call cap S. So here as well, cap S, cap S. I guess that should be enough. And then this is, we have 3 in a row. So this is column 3. And this has a background well, this should be like this. Let me see. These are just white. Yeah, he does blending mode saturation, but we're not gonna worry about that too much. So here we don't use any rounded corners. So what will we do? Nothing much. So in this we can put a div. We say card logo, card references. And we know that it's 100%. And the height, we just do it fixed, I guess. 221. And then this is of course flex in the middle. And the background is white. And the background of this is the lightest we have. So this has 100. Okay. And then this is an image in it. And let's just see if that is correct. Okay, so this is gonna be the different stuff that's inside here. I think it looks kind of okay. So this is actually gonna be our collection connected to references, ordered alphabetically by brand name. Sounds okay. And then our row is gonna be this. Row like so, and our collection is gonna be that. So it's column. Let's get the gap. Let's say 3, and then in that we have card reference, and this we can just throw away. That looks okay. And then this is actually the logo. And I'm gonna call this references logo. Filter black and white. We used that before in the thing, in the picture of this, because those photos let me see, there we are, image black white, so we can just use the same here. Okay, and that is filter grayscale. Okay, and then this it's handy to type it correctly. References, and this is actually not a div, but a link block that should link to the current reference. And I think that when we go over it, okay, let's do that. When we go over it, say grayscale 0. So that means that here I don't use it, but actually here I put the filter grayscale on like that. 100, and then transition. Is that possible actually? Filter. Yeah, it's possible. Transition filter. 300. Doesn't work for all of them because some of them simply don't have any color. Not much I can do about that, I guess. Okay, so that is that done, and then we just need to copy the quotey thing, which is this. Goes there. Page wrapper. I think that is okay. And then we have here collection hidden, and this we just quote is short is set, and this order I think should be random. And I think I need to change that here as well. And I see that I need to, well, it doesn't matter, I guess. Save. Save. Okay. Let's also cancel. Let's move this to the bottom. Okay. Then this one is done. And then we have the item page. There's one thing I think I need to change here. That is to put these also in the page wrapper. I'm just gonna go over everything quickly. Yeah, here's correct. And then these are not correct. Okay. So, okay, then we have references template. And here, of course, we need our global styles, we need our page wrapper, we need our navigation, we need our div spacer nav section. No, wait, let's make this row call. Making a bit of a mess here, but it's all good. So, footer thing. So this also gets the hero. Goes here. And here can connect to this one, but that's not always going to be there. So in this case, I need to take it away. And then we have two. This is going to be replaced by the magical handshake. And we say settings, conditional visibility, if hero image optional is gone. If hero image optional is not set. And this is gonna be visible if hero image optional is set, which in this case still is never. We do image black and white because we want it always to be black and white, and that's pretty much it. And then we have this that remains the same everywhere. This becomes brand name, and that's it. Now we have this big section which is just white background. We have this one that comes from somewhere else. But this is the hero, this is that. And then let's take this thing that comes from somewhere else. Which is this. It's quite different, right? But yeah, we only have it like that. Okay, copy. References template. So that's gonna be here. But it is a little bit different. This is the same, only this section with everything goes under it. Goes here, I think. No. So this should be vertical. And then this stays there. There's no quote actually. Go. And this goes under there. Like so. And this collection should be yeah, no. This should be filtered by contact person 4. Yeah. So then we have that one. Let me see. So this actually goes into, no, goes here. And then we have one here, one there, one in between, and this. Okay. Yeah. Okay, looks good. And then we need again this magical thing. It goes in here, and then with an H2. And the H2 is used as an H2, so that is nice. Adding L. Oh. Doesn't really make much sense, because this is actually even smaller. This is 2 even. And then here. So it's like that. And this is a vertical with space between. Yeah. And then this goes inside of a div. And then we need a button with the chevron, which we had somewhere, I think. Where did we use that last? Not here, because that's the same. This one, maybe. No, yeah, here. Okay. Here. Copy. And no. Here we are. also need just if I start. Oh, line start. And this is not the right button. Zu allen Kundenreferenzen. So this one goes actually back to references. Okay, that's that section done. And then we just have this one left. So here we have a logo. Inside 3 column, then an empty 1 column, and then this takes up the rest of the space ideally. It's again not sticking to the column sizes, but we'll ignore that. Yeah, and then here we have a service mentioned and a link to the service. So let's see if those linkings, internal linkings that I did, if they actually do work. First, let's add here also spacing Excel, like so. So what did I say? First we have a column that is 3, it contains the logo. Then we have a column is 1, and then we have a column that takes up whatever we have left. Column 1, we can already say that this should be hidden on our and this takes up the rest. Okay, so here we have our logo big. References logo, duplicate glass, large. And I think here probably this is more or less what it should be. So 290 max and 96 height max. And then this is the logo. And then here we have a lot of small details from the client. So I need here to create rows with 2 even columns. And this is just all stacked with horizontal rules in between. And here we have a little link. And this is actually a rich text field with bullet points. So here we have just one, but there are where we have way more bullet points and way longer text. And then this is the long quote from the client. This is always there. So like the short quotes, there are a few clients that don't have any short quote, but long quotes they always have. And that's it. I think we are good to go. Question is, should I turn these into H somethings? Maybe, right? Then they are H2s. Okay. Size 16, bold, and uppercase. So it is an text S, it is bold, and it is caps. Oh, it is caps. Let's clean up. So that's that one. And then we have a little spacer. Spacing S, I think, here. And then we have a div, which is a row. In that we have a div, which is a call. We do that times 2, and this is 6. And this is 6. And, well, let's just leave one here. And then here we have branch, which is text large light. So it's that. And under it we have the normal text in a regular. Like so. And that is actually connected to branch. And here below it, I should actually also have a text which is not in the design, but some brands, like this one I think, have a comment. Wait, I see that I have forgotten. I have forgotten something important, which is putting it all in the container. Yeah, this is text S, but I think I should just make it very small and put a very small spacing between it, like so. I can probably even make it light, because it's really unimportant. Okay, so there we have this section, and under it we have again a spacer. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna no, I'm not gonna add anything. So these I'm gonna duplicate, perfect. And then Mitarbeiter sits. And Kundesite. Okay, this is not. I need to change the name of this input field. Yes, this is not. Yes. Wait. It used to be possible to drag this. This is not founding year. It's actually the time since for how long they have been a client. So this is client since, and then year between brackets. It's a good thing I know a little bit of German. Branch, and this is locations. This is number of employees. Okay, great. Then we have a spacer. We have actually two spacers. come on. And then we have here a div which is horizontal ruler, goes between the two spaces. And since we're going to repeat this a few times, it's going to do it like this. 2, 3. And then here, no. Then we're gonna get this thing with this. And we're gonna have a link here. Where am I? No, not here. I'm gonna have a link here. And inside this, font size 24. So inside this is an H5, which is here called an H6, but it's actually an H5. But of course, we're not gonna put an H5 in here. I'm just gonna put a text in here. And this is gonna be link row. And the text is gonna be light. If I'm not mistaken, it is the headline size, font I mean. So yeah. But this is actually an multi-reference kind of thing. Let's put a little arrow in here as well. This. I hope. Yes, in one go, we got the right color. I can references service link icon. And we've been using this arrow multiple times already. It's also here, but we use it now much smaller. And I'm not sure if it's just shrink down or not. So I'm just gonna call it by a separate name, because I don't think it is only the size that has changed. Know what I mean? I'm just gonna put 8. Seems to be the usual thing here. Gray. I think it makes sense if there's also a change color, do you think? If I make this gray, yeah, then the whole text becomes gray. Let's just leave it like this for now. Or should I just... Okay. Link row over. It's very, very detailed, but well. Out, and then we turn this to gray again. Let's see what the... Well, there's no transition time. That's about the same. Okay, so this is actually gonna be an connection to this. So we could put this in there, and then this text is the name, and the link is link to page, and then probably need a little spacer between the smallest one we got. Are we happy with that? Yes. Okay, and then we have again this for this. And then we have another thing in between. And we have a rich text field where I need to style these because they come with a little bullet icon, which is 12 by 10, but since we use it as a custom bullet point, I need it as an SVG. Save bullet point SVG. And then we upload it. point. And then I need the link to it. And this I'm gonna call rich text. And we say edit, no, not edit. We connect it to the description. Okay, so we need to add that to our global styles because we probably want all the lists to have a custom style. I'm just gonna open a different project. Oh yeah, that sometimes happens now. Especially when I open a second window with Webflow, then I usually end up being locked out. Ugh. 60. Be quick enough. Yes. Probably need that to do that again in the other window when I go back. What do I do here? I just need to go into the global styling and use this one. Yep. Copy. Seems I'm still logged in. Let's make sure I'm in EDR. No, see? Yeah, I know. That's why I'm reloading. Yes, I know. Okay. So we didn't save. I'm gonna put it here. Custom bullet point styling. Save and close. And then let's get our bullet point. Copy. Let's see if that actually has the right size for it. No, it does not. This was 12. Um, 12 divided by 16. I don't know. Oh. So 5. That's very small, isn't it? Okay, then it is good. And this has 16 in between it. So it should be 1.75. Are we happy with that? Yeah, I think so. In the space in between there can be a bit bigger. But we just use normal for that. All list items, I'm gonna put 8 pixels. Okay, that's that done. We're doing pretty well. That's that, and then we have here the quote. So that is actually gonna be again the small and the long quote, and this is the same as in our collection item in here. Let me see. In here. Here we have the quote icon. Let's copy that already in. So that is, well, just gonna copy there. We need it slightly different, but that's okay. And then what I want is, the guy that is actually saying the stuff. I think that is this or not. Yeah. So it is this. And now let's see if they allow me to paste it in here. Yes. Great. Let me see. What is this? These are the funny thing is now that this is also spaced out. So remember that I had an issue that the row was not full width. So actually I don't want this to happen really. This can stay like that, that's fine. I don't need to have it in, a column actually. Let me think. Can have it like this, I think. And in that case, oh, what's happened? I need to look at this because it can be fine like this. I just need to look into these pages. Let's see. Let's make this normal again, because here it goes wrong. But if I just put this inside it, it's fine. So I'm just gonna do that everywhere. Yes. The other service pages don't have these quotes, I think. No, it's just there. On page neither. This does have it. This one. Okay, and then we can make this one 0 again. Okay, let's publish this for the sake of publishing. And let's go back to here. This is all good. Let's look at this. No. This is a bigger one. And this should actually here we still have something weird. This doesn't need to be in a column. It can just be like that. This, however, needs to be in a row. And again, a row with no gutter. I don't know why I call it gutter. It should actually be no no margin. But yeah, well, I know why I call it gutter, because in the column I also say no gutter, and then it's actually the padding that goes away and not the margin. So yeah, there is a logic behind my madness. So in here we have again a rich text, which which is linked to the long quote. And this row should be no wrap. And this text is 20. So the rich text here is text L. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to an end. I think I don't need this actually. No, it should be like this. Okay. Done. Cool. So then let's go back to where we were. Right, thank you. Let's go back to where we were. This one, and make it also fit for tablet. That one is already fit for tablet. Let's see how this looks. This is fine. This is maybe so have something that is okay. Here we can already make it 12. I guess it's okay to have these big cards, right? It just fits. I think it's okay. Okay, then we go to this one, tablet. This clearly needs to be a bit smaller. I think this is fine. And then this we go for 4. I think this is okay. This is not okay. Like this. 5, 6. Yeah. And here still 6. And here it should be 12. Let's see. And here we need space in between this. Like this. And I think that here we should say, let's make it vertical. What happened here? Right. Something weird happened. Let's make this 12. Oh, let's go back. Okay, this is good. This is clearly not good. So this we make already 12. I think the logo size is fine. Then this becomes 12 too, which is great. And then here, I think we need to do it like that. And that's also good. Yeah, so now what I want, now I'm curious. This is done. Now I just want to see if this internal linking actually works the way I thought it would. Yeah, it does. Yeah, okay. Well, that's nice to know. So at some point this has changed, because in the past, where is it? Here. In the past, if you would had a link, and this is just a link field, so it's not a text field, it's a link field. If you would put a link like this without HTTPS and all that stuff, it wouldn't work. It would still put HTTPS in front of it, and then there was like a little hack that if you put a backtick in front of it, it would work. But that was also something that was not always working, if I remember. But anyways, at some point it has changed. So now, like this, it actually works. So that's great, because this is just so easy for linking to these pages. You don't need to think, you don't need to type in the URL or anything. You just select the service that it's connected to. Okay, great. So now we have this working, and now let's see, because which one was the one with 3 people? So I'm curious if that also works, because that was actually Striker. Striker. Yeah, see? 3 people next to each other, like one big happy family. And here, I think I should do center. Like so. Or should it just be? No, probably it's better to just have it at the top. Yeah, I think it's better to have it at the top. But how does this look on mobile? Because there's no way that's gonna fit. Yeah, like so. Mucho ugly. This is okay, I guess. Okay. Well, that's that. We are done with the references. Pretty cool. It was a nice build, I think. I always like these pages that are connected to the CMS. It's like it's really so freaking powerful, the CMS, the collections. It's just so these things. This comes out of the staff, and it's linked to the pages collection, and then this is also linked to the pages collection, and it's just, you know, it's just, I don't know, it's always kind of brilliant that these things work. So great. So now I can also link this actually to the correct page, and with that, where is it here? And with that, where is the page? Here. And with that, we are done. So next up, for tomorrow, I guess, will be the About Us section. So we have a boring page, and we have a slightly more interesting page, which is the management with this module in it. That's a little bit more interesting. And then after that we have the career page, but that will be a separate video again. And that's it. Then we are already done with the website. It goes pretty quick when you're having fun. Okay, onwards till the next one. Bye.